Okay, great. So I think good morning, all of you, and let's start. The questions what I gave in yesterday's class. So let me first, pull the question, and then we'll see that how you actually proceeded. I gave. I hope I gave little bit of hints as well.
Yeah.
Correct, and we'll see that how you are proceeding. And followed by that, we'll discuss two more things. One is that implicit function, and the next one is parametric function. So that will make a kind of a logical conclusion on the differential calculus, what is required for physics. Okay, but when we discuss for exact mathematics syllabus, this is little more that we'll discuss later. So
Okay.
let me pull the question first, and I would like to know that from each one of you that how you have approached this, these two questions. I hope the question is well visible to you in front of your screen, correct, dear students?
Yeah.
Okay. So I would like to know first from, Gurman, how you proceed. This one, first one.
So I try to take the power out, like make it x to the power x into x to the power x minus 1 into.
Okay. Okay. So you made that x power x separate, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what about others? Mohar, what you did?
Sir, I did like 2 equals to x to the power x, and then y equals to x to the power u, and then I took log on both
Okay.
sides.
Good. Good. Right approach. And good. And what's the answer you got?
Sir, I don't know, but I got x to the power x minus 1 plus x log x. I don't know.
Okay. We'll see this thing. Um, Sagnik, what is your answer?
So I tried doing with the power, that formula for u to the power v.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
I after a certain step I couldn't
Okay.
do it.
Yeah. I do understand. You can use the formula ddx of u power v, where u is x and v is x power x, right?
Yes, sir.
And Divansu?
So I did the same thing as Gurman. I took the n x to the power n minus 1 formula. That one.
Okay. 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 We can use that one also. We'll see in both the approaches. Disha, how you did it?
So I took y is equals to x to power u and u is equals to x to power x and log.
Fantastic. Very good. After that, you took log, right?
Yes.
Very good. Right approach. Srijita, what was your approach? Okay. I think I need to
Sir,
hear.
I took x to the sir.
Yep. Tell me.
Sir, I took x to the power x as u,
Hmm.
then y equal to x to the power u, and then on taking log on both sides, I solved it.
Okay. Good. Appreciate. So here u is equal to x power x. All of you please look into it. I think some of you actually you started this thing, but how to end at it? Okay. Again, ask me questions. Okay, never hesitate. So y equal to x power u, where u equal to x power x. What is our task? Our task is to find dy dx. That is what the question, right? Isn't it,
Yeah.
dear students? So our purpose is to find the value of dy dx. Now, a general practice is that whenever you come across this kind of situation, better to take a log. If you take log, and do not worry about the base, it is irrespective of the base. So if you take log of x to the power u, that means u log x. Anyone have any
Yeah.
doubt? No, right?
No.
Okay. After that, if you follow my previous classes, yesterday's class, then we are going to differentiate with respect to x, correct or not?
Yeah.
So you can, in fact, I can write here also. I can write something like this. By differentiating both sides, I can write like this. By differentiating by differentiating both sides with respect to x, we get, ddx of log y, correct or not? ddx of log y is equal to ddx of u into log x. Correct, no, dear students?
Yeah.
U into log x. So now, definitely we need to make d dy of log y into dy dx.
Yeah.
If you recall the chain rule,
Mm.
d dy of log y at any moment of time, anyone is having any simplest question, never hesitate to ask me, into dy dx, that is equal to, that is the u into v form, u into ddx of log x. Correct or not?
Yeah.
Plus log x into ddx of u, that is nothing but du dx. Correct or not?
Yeah.
Okay, now, as we know from the formula that d dy of log y is nothing but 1 by y. 1 by y into dy dx, correct or not?
Yeah.
That is equal to u into ddx of log x, that is 1 by x, plus log x into du dx. Correct or not? So
Yeah.
du dx we need to find. So let me write it here. It is du dx. All our task is now to find du dx. Suppose let me give this equation as equation 1. Now let me use a different color. So u equal to x power x. Let us concentrate on here. Correct, no? So what we can take? We can take log of both the sides. Log u should be equal to x log x.
Yeah.
Isn't it, dear students?
Yeah.
Log u is equal to x log x. Now again the same approach, by differentiating both sides with respect to x, we get ddx of log u is equal to ddx of x log x. Correct or not?
Yeah.
ddx of x log x. Now again the chain rule, ddx of log u we directly cannot do. What you need to do? We need to do du of log u into du dx.
Yeah.
That is equal to x into ddx of log x.
Yeah.
At any step, I presume by hearing your answer that maybe few of you made some mistake in some of these steps. Correct, no?
Yeah.
No issue. Mistakes is not at all a big deal. Learning from the mistakes is most important. And never compromise with your understanding. You can ask me, so why you did so? Why it is not? I know this thing. Always ask. There is no doubt in it. Okay. So this implies what? ddu of log u is what? 1 by u into du dx. That is equal to x into log x. We know x into log x is 1 by x plus log x. Correct or not? So what we get? So here we get 1 plus log x. Now that implies what? That implies du dx is equal to u into 1 plus log x.
Yeah.
U into 1 plus log x. But you know what is u? All this stuff. It is actually our assumption, modular approach. So that finally we need to replace the value of u, which is x power x. Because finally we need to give answer in terms of x only. U is our assumption, just to simplify the problem. 1 plus log x. Now that value of du dx we can directly apply here, not dear students.
Yeah. Okay.
So then what we'll get? Let me come back to the same red color. This implies, you see, dy dx is equal to y, correct or not? An entire thing will get multiplied.
Yeah.
U by x. U is what? X to the power x by x.
Yeah.
X to the power x by x plus log x into du dx. Du dx is what? X
X.
power x into 1 plus log x.
Yeah.
We are almost nearing to the solution. Now we need to apply the value of y. What is y? Y is nothing but x power u. What is u? It is nothing but x power x. That means x power x power x. Correct or not?
Yeah.
So from here, what we get? Dy dx is equal to x power x. Isn't it, dear students? Correct or not?
Right.
And then what we are going to get it out of it? That x power x. Now let's simplify a little bit. If we simplify, what we are going to get is that x power x minus 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
X power x minus by x, that means x power x minus 1. Correct or not? Plus x power x into log x. Correct or not? Into 1 plus log x. That is our final solution. Sagnik, I think you also need to have a detailed look into it, because if I understand your statement clearly, you got somewhere, lost. Am I right in my statement?
Yes, sir.
The first thing is that first spend 2 minutes to understand how I have done it. And all of you, Srijita, Disha, both of you tried very well, but please verify exactly you get the same thing or not. You can flip to your notebook, you can look into your work, what you have done, and exactly if any deviation you are seeing from my workout and your workout, have a look into it, have a self-understanding. If it is not working, ask me question. If it is all fine, can you proceed to the next one?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And in
Yes.
fact, you can take that question into a different approach as well. You can take, we can take in different way. We can take u is equal to x power x and v is equal to x. That is also possible. Okay, but that is the product rule you can apply and do this thing. Now, can you come to the next question? That is, next question is sin x power cos inverse x.
Yeah.
Correct, no? We can go to this question, right? Sin x power cos inverse x. And I'm interested to know what is your solution. Anyone can answer, because the answer is big to say. But still, you can, yeah, please, Mohar.
I got sin x to the power cos inverse of x into cos inverse x cot x minus log sin x by root 1 minus x square.
Fantastic.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely clear answer. Absolutely right answer. Appreciate Mohar and Sagnik, you also confirmed. Gurman, Divanshu, Srijita, Disha, can you please confirm that you got the same thing or different? Or
So I got the same thing.
you got the same thing. Fantastic, Disha.
Yes,
Appreciate.
sir. I also got the same thing.
Srijita?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Gurman?
Yes, sir.
Great. Then can I proceed to the next question then, if everything is fine?
Yes.
All right. Then let's proceed to the next question, okay? And you will able to view in your screen in another few seconds. I think the question is visible to all of you, dear students.
Yeah.
Okay. First, you let me know that how you have done it. The first one, that is square root of x into x power 4 power 3 by 4 divided by 4x minus 3 power 4 by 3. How you proceeded?
So after this, like one step, I couldn't do anymore. Like I took the u by v formula.
Okay, you can take u by v formula. That's what I suggested. And not only you can take u by v formula, you can do it. Okay, that is v square v du dx minus u dv dx. That also you can do. You can take logarithm and proceed, right? Shall I show using logarithm, dear students?
Okay.
Okay. Whenever you get, so let me take this one. Whenever you get a product and then division, always think of as my generic statement whether I can take log. So if I take log here, what we get? So log of y is equal to okay. So let me pull the question here. So log y. If we take log y, then what happens is that log y is equal to log of the entire thing, correct or not?
Yeah.
Square root of x into x plus 4 power 3 by 4
Yeah.
divided by 4x minus 3 power 4 by 3.
Yeah.
So if you consider this thing, then first thing what comes to our mind is that log of m by n is equal to log m minus log n. Correct or not? Now the point is that if you look into it, log y is equal to now. If we concentrate on this, what we can say is that log of m by n, so that is equal to log m minus log n. Correct or not?
Yeah.
So log m, what will be log m? Log of square root of x into x power 4 power 3 by 4
Yeah.
minus log of 4x minus 3 power 4 by 3. Correct? All of you agree to me? Divanshu?
Yes.
Divanshu? Yeah. Okay. Now again, inside this, log of square root of x into x power 4 power 3 by 4. That is log of m into n. Na? So that means log of m, correct or not?
Plus.
Square root of m plus log of x power 4 power 3 by 4.
Okay. Yeah.
Correct or not?
Yes.
And we know one formula, log of m power n is equal to n log m. That is equal to 4 by 3 into log of 4x minus 3. Correct or not?
Yeah.
Clear or not clear?
Yes, clear.
So then what we get finally what we get, dear students, is that log of y is equal to log of root x. Root x means what? X power 1 by 2, na?
So half
X
log.
power 1 by, correct. Half of log x. Anyone has any simplest doubt, never hesitate to ask me. Plus 3 by 4 into log of x plus 4, correct or not?
Yeah.
Minus 4 by 3 into log of 4x minus 3.
Yeah.
Absolutely clear?
Yes.
Now the point is that what we are going to do? We are going to differentiate both sides with respect to x. So if I write the statement by differentiating both sides with respect to we get. So what we are getting, log ddx of log y, correct or not?
Yeah.
I want to write one step. I can do the step jump, but better not to do at this moment. ddx of log y, that is equal to ddx of half of log x, correct or not?
Yeah. Yeah.
ddx of half of log x plus ddx of 3 by 4 into log of x plus 4
Yeah.
minus ddx of 4 by 3 into log of 4x minus 3, correct or not?
Yeah.
So this implies, ddx of log y, that means d dy of log y into dy dx,
Yeah.
correct or not?
Yeah.
So that means d dy of log y, can I write 1 by y into dy dx?
Yeah.
Dear students, is it fine?
Yes.
Then what we are going to have, ddx of half log x. We know the constant and some other function is multiplied and its total differentiation, we can take the constant out, correct or not?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what we can get? 1 by 2 into ddx of log x.
Okay.
Correct or not?
Yes. Yes.
So ddx of log x, if we take, 1 by 2, okay, let me write the step here. ddx of, after that we will do a, little bit of step jump. Plus in the same logic, we get 3 by 4, 3 by 4 into ddx of log of x plus 4 minus 4 by 3 into ddx of log of
4x minus 3.
4x minus 3. Correct or not?
Yeah.
So this implies what we are going to get is that 1 by y dy dx. So let it be there. What is y? Y is that what is our assumption, the big term, that exact function, right? No?
Yeah.
So that we will multiply later. That is not a big deal because you already find it out. So 1 by y dy dx. Here I want to show you that the efficient way of using the chain rule. So ddx of log x is what? 1 by x, dear students,
Yeah.
plus 3 by 4 into ddx of log of x plus 4. Again, I'll go back to the things what I discussed yesterday. ddx of log of x plus 4. Let's assume x plus 4 is in this the blue circle. ddx of log of that blue circle. That means 1 by blue circle.
Yeah.
Correct or not?
Yes.
So 1 by blue circle. 1 by blue circle. So let me write that blue circle. Correct? Into ddx of that blue circle.
Yeah.
Correct or not?
Yes.
Into ddx of that blue circle.
Yeah.
What is that blue circle? Now we'll apply what is that in the blue circle. I want to make some step jump here. Okay. So here if we write, because that is the way to learn actually, that little bit of step jump is required. And what is ddx of x power 4 is 1. All of you agree to me? ddx of x power 4 is 1?
Yeah. But what?
ddx of x power 4 means ddx of x plus ddx of 4. ddx
yeah.
of x is 1 and ddx of 4 is 0.
Yeah.
Correct or not?
Yeah.
So what we can write? We can simply write is that with erasing all these things. Let me know that whether you are able to get it or not. Okay, so I can write this thing here is that it is 1 by x plus 4, simply 1 by x plus 4. Correct? Because ddx of log of x plus 4 means 1 by x plus 4 into ddx of log of x, ddx of x plus 4. X plus 4, that is 1.
Yes.
Similarly, minus. I want to hear from you, Gurman, that what is the ddx of log of 4x minus 3. First part, let me tell you, that is 1 by 4x minus 3. And what is ddx of 4x minus 3? That I want to know from you, Gurman.
So 4.
Fantastic. I hope all of you agree to it, okay? It is 4. ddx of 4x minus 3 is 4. Done. We are done. So then, just writing the last step. So what we are going to find is here is that dy dx is equal to y. Y is that function, na? What is there?
Yeah.
This thing. Square root of x by x plus 4, right? This thing. Correct or not?
Yes.
So what we can write is that we can write this thing. Square root of x into x plus 4 power 3 by 4 divided by 4x minus 3 power 4 by 3.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
And then we can write is that 1 by 2x plus 3 by 4 into x plus 4 minus 16 by 3 into 4x minus 3.
Yeah.
That is the value of dy dx. Correct or not?
Yes.
Any doubt at any? Because some of you didn't get the exact answer. Maybe some of you lost somewhere. If someone of you, then please have a look into it. I give 2 minutes so that you can look into it so that we can proceed further.
Oh,
Perfectly fine, dear students.
yeah.
Shall we proceed to the next one?
Okay. Yeah.
If we proceed to the next question,
Yes.
okay. What is the answer you got, dear student? Gurman or Sagnik? Sagnik, you answered this. What you got?
I didn't get this one.
You didn't get this one? Okay, we'll look into it. Mohor, did you get it?
No, 7 I didn't get.
Okay. Okay. Now, let's first discuss. Not getting is not a big issue at all. Acha, this question also some of you had difficulty. You can tell me where was the missing link? Where you find it difficult? Can someone please let me know? I hope some of you took that approach of u by v. You took u is equal to square root of x into x plus 4 plus 3 by 4, correct? No? And v is equal. Then also you can approach the same thing. All it needed. These are little lengthy computation. All you need to do have the the concentration intact and proceed. Okay. Do any one of you have any statement that yeah, sir, because of this I made a mistake? Okay. If it is not, then I can proceed to the next question.
So like with the v by u by v thing, I was getting something like in the first step I was getting 4x minus 3 to the power 4 by 3 ddx of, like it was big, root x into x plus 4 to the power 3 by 4.
I
Nine.
don't. Yeah, it is relatively big, correct. But what is the big deal?
After
That's what I said. You need to have your concentration intact and proceed.
Like after that, I didn't know what to do after that step.
Fine. So you can send me your workout, then I can have a look into it and get back to you.
I will.
Okay, now let's proceed to the next question. If we proceed to the next question is that we need to find the differentiation of e power minus x square into cot inverse x by 1 plus x square, square root of 1 plus x square. So let me take it here. The same thing will take log of y, correct or not? Acha, Gurman and Divanshu, Srijita, did you get, and Disha, did you get this question?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So log of e power minus x square into cot inverse of x divided by square root of 1 plus x square. Now, if we just simplify using the logarithm that as we discussed, is that this implies, as we discussed in the previous question, so what it will be log I? Log I will be something like that, log of e power minus x square. I'm just writing by making one step jump.
Yeah.
Log of e power minus x square plus log of cot inverse x, correct, minus log of square root of 1 plus x square. All of you agree to me?
Yeah.
Especially why I made minus, because it is division, square root of 1 plus x square. So this implies, let's simplify a little bit. That implies log y is equal to log of e power minus x square. So minus x square log e is equal to 1, na? It is minus x square. Some of you may have a question to me, sir, you only said log is base 10. Now you are considering log is base e. It is a context sensitive. Here, the point is that here you are only considering on the log. Okay. Not
So
base.
log e will be 1.
Log e is 1. Absolutely. Log e means what? You are taking log of, see, there is a formula. If you look into it, log of b to the base a is equal to log b by log a. There is a formula.
Yeah.
So now log e to the base e should be what? Log e by log e, which will be equal to 1.
Okay.
So plus log of cot inverse x minus log of square root of 1 plus x square. Now again, let's differentiate. I'm not writing that statement, the differentiating both sides with respect to x. What we'll get? ddx of log y,
Into dy.
that is equal to ddx of, in fact, I can write minus ddx of x square, na?
Yeah.
Plus ddx of log of cot inverse x, correct? Minus log of square root of 1 plus x square. Correct? Sorry, I need to write ddx. I didn't write ddx, sorry. Minus ddx of, it is minus ddx of log of square root of 1 plus x square.
Yeah.
So from here, what we get? ddx of log y. We need to apply chain rule. That is d dy of log y into dy dx. d dy of log y is 1 by y.
Yeah.
We have discussed many times, so I can write now directly 1 by y dy dx. Now ddx of x square is 2x plus ddx of log of cot inverse x. That means first 1 by cot inverse x into ddx of cot inverse x. Correct or not?
Yeah. Okay.
Clear or not clear?
Yes.
What is ddx of cot inverse x? Who can say?
Some mod.
What sum mod? Look into it and let me know. Sum mod, this is not an expected answer.
Minus 1 by 1 plus x.
Correct. So why the mod came?
That was something.
That is something different, something we should not discuss in here, no?
Yeah.
What we get? Minus 1 by 1 plus x square. Correct or not?
Yeah.
So minus 1 by 1 plus x square. See, formulas are like, very, very essential utilities. If we do not remember formula, despite knowing the concept, we cannot reach that to the answer. Okay. Minus ddx of log of 1 plus log of square root of 1 plus x square. So 1 by square root of 1 plus x square into ddx of square root of 1 plus x square. Remember it, I'm just writing it here. ddx of square root of 1 plus x square. That is what is chain rule.
Yes.
That is what we have learned in all these days.
Yeah.
Correct or not?
Yeah.
So what do you get? So left hand side, let it be there 1 by y dy dx, because we know what is y. In the last step, we will replace it. So minus 2x minus 2x minus 1 by 1 plus x square into cot inverse of x, correct?
Yeah.
Minus 1 by square root of 1 plus x square in ddx of square root of 1 plus x square. That means 1 by 2 into 1 plus x square power 1 by 2 minus 1, that is minus 1 by 2, correct?
Oh.
Into ddx of 1 plus x square. Correct, no?
Okay.
ddx of 1 plus x square is equal to 2x. Are you getting the point?
Yeah.
Okay. You need to be a little fast in understanding now. Okay. I'm taking this one and I'm just explaining here. Sorry. I'm just taking this one and I'm just explaining here how we have achieved ddx of 1 plus x square, right? No? ddx of, let me do it in a little more space actually, just a minute. Let me take it here. See, ddx of 1 plus square root of 1 plus x square means what? 1 plus x square power 1 by 2. Correct or not?
Yeah.
So that is equal to what? That is equal to 1 by 2 into 1 plus x square power 1 by 2 minus 1
Yeah.
into ddx of
1.
1 plus x square. Am I right? Chain rule. I can explain in some different manner also. As I said, you do not know what is 1 plus x square. Make it as a blue circle. Green circle. Then assume that 1 plus x square was nothing there. 1 plus x square is nothing there, correct? Later you replace, correct or not?
Yeah.
So ddx of green circle power half. ddx of green circle power half means what? It is actually if you see green circle power half means it is actually half into green circle power half minus 1.
Yeah.
EDX of green circle. Now let's replace what is there in green circle. So many times I have explained several times actually.
Yeah.
You need to be little fast. More practice is required. You can go to the online platform at KonarClasses.com and look for DPP related to limits and derivatives. Yesterday, some student asked for it. Gurman, you asked for it. I said you go for DPP number 5 and 6. Do it. Because if you just take the class and just wait for the next class, in between you need to do. So then I just replace what is there in the green circle. That is 1 plus x square. Correct or not?
Yeah.
Then what do you get? So now we can find these values. If we find that 1 plus x square power 1 by 2 minus 1 means minus 1 by 2.
Yeah.
Whatever I wrote here, no? And ddx of 1 plus x square is 2x. That's what I wrote here. Got it?
Yeah.
So then, as simple as that, we are almost there. So this implies dy dx is equal to y. Y is what? Y is that big thing, whatever has been given to us, e power minus x square into cot inverse of x, correct?
Yeah.
Divided by square root of 1 plus x square. In fact, as there are all negative, so I can take that negative one out. Correct, dear students? Then what we are going to get? We are going to get 2x plus 1 by 1 plus x square into cot inverse of x. Correct or not? Plus, if you see that square root of 1 plus x square and 1 plus x square power minus 1 by 2, that is actually 1 plus x square.
Yeah.
2 and 1 by 2 got cancelled, it will be x. So it is more simplified, it is coming x by 1 plus x square. I hope all of you agree to me.
Yes.
Dear Sagnik, do you agree to me? Hello,
Yes.
Yeah, okay. You understood the entire derivation?
Yes.
Great. Now, as we are done with it, I would like to discuss a new topic, okay? And that is called the, how to differentiate a implicit function. Okay, very simple, nothing special. There are two things I would like to discuss. One is that how to differentiate an implicit function and how to differentiate, a parametric function. Okay, dear students, so I want to first discuss with the differentiation of a parametric function. Okay, or derivative of, first we'll discuss about derivative of implicit function. Very simple, very simple. Okay, so let me first bring that particular relevant theory portion, and then I'll explain you, and you'll find it is so simple. It is actually very simple. Okay. Okay. First, let me give you an example. Okay, all of you are able to view this portion of that text very clearly?
Yeah.
Okay. So implicit means what? When when the variables are multiple variables are together, then we call it as an implicit. For example, let's take an implicit function, something like this, x square plus xy plus y square equal to 2. if you see that exactly here, y is not described in terms of x. Here, x and y are mixing together. You can find the value of y. That will be a quadratic equation in y. Now, it is a quadratic equation in y. Because it is y square plus x into y plus x square minus 2 equal to 0. From there, you can find the value of y, that is minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, and then you can differentiate dy dx. But that will take a very long time. Correct? No?
Yeah.
But the simple thing is that what is our task? Our task is that it is given and we need to find the value of dy dx. What is the value of dy dx? That is our task. Correct or not?
Yeah.
So how to perform this thing? Very simple thing. We will do the differentiation of both the sides. Just look into the task what I am doing. ddx of what we will do? X square plus xy plus y square is equal to 2. ddx of 2. Correct or not? So this implies what? This implies ddx of x square. Correct, not dear students?
Yeah.
Plus ddx of xy
Yeah.
plus ddx of y square. That is equal to 0. ddx of 2 is 0.
Yes.
So what is ddx of x square? It's 2x. Now ddx of x into y, what is come to our mind? Chain rule. X into ddx of y, correct or not?
Yeah.
Plus y into ddx of x. Dear students, all of you are able to get it?
Yes.
Now plus ddx of y square. Can someone suggest me what I should do? What shall I do?
2y.
Not really. You are there, little bit you are there. Can someone tell me ddx of y square? Construct it properly.
Like 2 into ddx of y.
It is 2y into dy dx because it is ddx of y square. So I need to make dy of y square
Into dy.
into dy dx. Mohor, you only said 2y, but you didn't say dy dx, no?
To dx.
That's why I said that you are almost there, but few things. Correct, no? Okay, chain rule.
Yeah.
So this implies 2x plus what we are going to get it here. Here we are getting x into dy dx. Correct or not? Plus y into dx dx, that is 1.
Yeah.
Plus ddy of y square, that is 2y into dy dx equal to 0. Now it is very simple thing. What we are getting? That x plus 2y into dy dx. All of you are going to get my point, dear students.
Yeah.
Is equal to minus of 2x plus y. Correct or not?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That implies dy dx. Sujita, absolutely you are getting my point. Minus of
2x plus y.
2x plus y divided by.
X plus 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. X plus 2y. So that is the value of dy dx. Now it is an implicit function. Implicit means what? Implicit means when x and y, in this case two variable x and y, you can have variable p and q, you can have variable r and s, whatever. When in this case we are discussing two variables are together, then how to find dy dx. Now the same question could have been given that okay, x square plus dy dx, x square plus xy plus y square equal to 2, find dx dy. Then you need to differentiate both sides with respect to y and proceed accordingly. Correct or not?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the thing. Now let's come back to actually the same problem I have given it here actually. If you look into it, whatever I have solved it here, na, dear student, whatever I have solved it here, it is the same thing what actually, whatever is there, it is here actually. That entire.
Okay.
So now, how to do this thing? What is the generic principle? Generic principle is that let us consider the equation fxy equal to c. like this. Fxy equal to c, like this. X square plus xy plus y square equal to 2. Now we need to find dy dx for the equation fxy is equal to c. Why it is f of x comma y? Because x and y are together. They are not separated. X is not directly in terms of y and y is not directly in terms of x. If it is, then it is known as it is an explicit equation. If you write y in terms of x separately, that you can call it as an explicit. But when you are not able to make it separate very easily, I say, then it is known as implicit. Then differentiate what are the steps? So we should follow the below mentioned steps. Step 1 is that differentiate both sides fxy is equal to c by treating y as a function of x. Okay. And step 2 is that solve dy dx from the equation in the step 1. That's it. That's what we have done it here now. First we have differentiated, then we solve for dy dx. If you see, our differentiation is done in this step. If you see, our differentiation is done in this step. After that, all we have done is that we prepared the solution for dy dx. Correct? Dear students, all of you got it, my point?
Yeah.
Great. Now, our next point, what I'm going to say is that it is called a parametric form. Okay? We need to understand what is the purpose of parametric form and why parametric form are there at all. Parametric function. What is the purpose of implicit function? Purpose of implicit function is that, when you are not able to make x and y separated and the equation you get possible. Parametric form is also there. I would like to give you fundamental of the parametric form and the justification why parametric form is there, and then we will see how to differentiate this parametric form 1. Okay. Let me go to the next page of my digital board. Okay. So here, let me tell you what is parametric function. Why parametric function is important. Okay. Think about that. Parabola. Okay. You will be knowing about parabola in details. So when you will discuss about coordinate geometry classes. But what is a parabola? Parabola is something like this. Suppose, this is my y. Sorry, let me draw the axis properly. Suppose, okay. So suppose this is x-axis and y-axis. X-axis. This is positive direction of y-axis. This is negative direction of x-axis. This is negative direction of y-axis. Now let's draw a curve called parabola. Parabola is something like this. I am not going to discuss details about parabola, but I just want to say what is the equation of the parabola. It is y square equal to 4 into a into x, where a is a constant. Okay, dear student. A is a constant. Now, if you look into it, that y square equal to 4ax, there are two unknowns. A is not unknown. A is a constant. It's given to you. But two unknowns. What are the two unknowns? One unknown is x and another unknown is y. Unless you know the value of x, you cannot find the value of y. Now, as there are two unknowns, sometimes it is, what is our purpose? When you form an equation, what is our purpose? Our purpose is to reduce the number of unknowns.
Yeah.
If we reduce the number of unknowns, it actually helpful to us to solve it. Now, the same y square equal to 4ax, whatever you see, dear student, that is a algebraic equation. Now we can give it as its parametric form. Okay, we can write x equal to at square and y is equal to 2at. X equal to at square, y equal to 2at. If you see this thing, this is known as the parametric form. This is known as parametric form of the same algebraic equation, what is y square equal to 4x. How to verify? You make y square, that is 280 whole square. What is y square? Y square equal to 280 whole square, no, dear students? 280 whole square is equal to what? 4 into a square into t square. So that is equal to 4 into a into t square. That is nothing but x. So you get y square equal to 4x, no?
Yeah.
So this is not as a parametric form. Sometime you will find that especially in coordinate geometry, a equation is given to you in the form of a parametric form. Then how to differentiate? So here it is. Now let's come to the little bit of theory. Then again we will go back to the practical example. Y equal to ft and x equal to gt. Here also you see x is a function of t and y is another function of t. Isn't it? No.
Yeah.
Y equal to 280 is a function of t. Suppose ft and x equal to 80 square. It is also a function of t, gt. Then where both the functions of parameter t. Now how to find the value of dy dx? So to find the value of dy dx is equal to dy dt into dt dx. That is dy by dt divided by dx by dt. Let's do it in this case. Okay. Got it now?
Yeah.
Dear student, let me do this thing. So according to this, what is the value of dy dx? According to this, the value of dy dx is equal to dy dt divided by dx dt. Correct or not? Now what is dy dt? Let's find dy dt. If y is equal to 2at, that implies dy dt is equal to ddt of 2at. Correct or not? But 2a is a constant, as I said. A is a constant, I said, and obviously 2 is also a constant. So 2a is a constant. So we can take 2a out. Ddt of t. Ddt of t is what? Who can say? Mohar, what is ddt of t?
T, it's 1.
1, exactly. It is 1. So dy dt, we found the value as 2a. Now we need to find the value of similarly we need to find the value of dx dt. What is x? Let me use a different color. X is equal to 80 square.
Yeah.
Correct or not?
Yeah.
So this implies dx dt is nothing but ddt of 80 square. Correct?
Yeah.
Clear or not clear?
Yes. Yes.
So this implies dx dt is equal to a into ddt of t square. Divanshu, I want to know from you what is ddt of t square.
2t.
Fantastic. It is 2t. So finally we are going to get 280. So this is equal to 280. So now let's apply these values now. So 2a and 280. So what we get?
1 by t.
1 by t. There are two ways you can approach. You can write 280 means y. You can write 2a by y. Or you can say 1 by t. What is the form? Okay. Got it?
Okay.
Now, I want to show you the same problem in little different approach. In an implicit form also we can solve this one. Okay, sorry. What I wanted to mean is that, suppose what is given? Y square equal to 4x, no? So if you see y square equal to 4ax, we can differentiate. What we get? ddx of y square, correct or not?
Yeah.
ddx of y square is equal to ddx of 4ax. Correct?
Yeah.
So ddx of y square we really directly we cannot do. We need to apply chain rule. So d dy of y square
Into dy dx.
into dy dx. That is equal to 4a is a constant. So we can take 4a out and we get ddx of x, which is actually 1. I'm just writing one step. That's fine.
Okay.
So dy of y square is equal to what? 2y. 2y into dy dx. that is equal to 4a. Correct, no, dear student?
Yeah.
So from here, what do we get? From here, we get is that dy dx is equal to 4a by 2y. That is nothing but 2a by y. That's what we got it, no, here.
Yes.
In the previous one, we get, if you see this one.
Yes.
Dear student, all of you got it very clearly.
Yes. Okay.
Gurman?
Yes, sir.
Dear Gurman, absolutely clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Srijita, Disha, absolutely clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Appreciate. So then, I would like to take a couple of more minutes from you, just to, show you that, how you can, take the online platform. You already aware of it, but I want to show you that, you can also practice, not only from whatever the problem I'm giving during the class. After that also you can make practice. Got it, no, dear student? Okay. So, you will get the class notes in another 10-15 minutes once we complete the class. But before that, I would like to share, another window. Okay. So now I would like to share with you in another window, and want to show you that how you can take the DPP. Okay, I want you to complete 2 DPPs today. Dear student, please confirm that you are able to view the screen now. This is the website of www.KonarClasses.com. Able to view it?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so then all of you have a login, right?
Yeah.
You click into the login, enter your login and password. So I am going to give you, a demo login. So after successful login, what you'll do, you click into the, you able to view right online examination? Correct or not?
Yes.
So click into the right online examination, and then after that there are a lot of tests here, several tests. It is very difficult to find it here. You'll get lost. Better you give a search. If you give a search, then you'll get derivatives, no? Limits and derivative. You choose the DPP number 5. There is a reason why I'm talking about DPP number 5, because this chapter leads to limits and derivatives. From 1 to 4, it is related to limits, which we didn't discuss, because that is not very relevant as long as the physics is concerned. Now you view paper details, then you can give right test and you start getting questions, right? I'm not pressing the right test, because the moment you press right test, you will start getting 10 questions. Write all these are descriptive questions. Write neatly in your paper, upload it. Then we will discuss on this quickly on our class on Monday, that is day after tomorrow. After that, we'll proceed with another topic called integral calculus.
Okay.
Is it fair enough, dear students?
Yes.
Okay. So thank you very much. If you do not have any further question, then you can conclude the class now.
Okay.
And we'll again have our next class on Monday at 9:30 a.m. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.